Depending on the type of bar you are. When you're a fast-paced bar, when you're doing high volume, sometimes it's easier to buy in. But something like Cinco Lounge or a niche bar or small bar where you're looking to be the best or to move things forward in the right direction, I think it is important to make your own stuff. You don't need a cooker on your bar, but I think most bartenders these days are making everything themselves. Yeah. Because you can control what you make as well. Your purees are always the same every single week. Your sugar syrups you can change. You can change things quicker when you make them yourself than trying to find different products. The thing with the client is the most important person, full stop. And it is 90%. It's maybe not 90. Some people class it as different percentages, but your client is your bread and butter. He's the person that's going to keep coming into the bar. He needs to have he needs to feel welcome. He needs to be able to know that when he's just finished work and he's had a hard day, that he just wants to have a drink. He doesn't want any hassle. He just wants to come in somewhere, someone says hi to them, makes him feel a little bit special, sits down and interacts if he wants interaction. Some clients just want to come in, sit down and be left alone. Some people want to come in and they have a date that night and they don't want too much fuss, but then you need to make fuss of the girl that he brings in, because then they feel more special. The guy feels good because he's getting the bartender who he knows from past history to treat his girl really well, and it makes him feel more special. When the mums and dads come down with the kids have already been here and they introduce you to their mum, then they feel special. It's the whole package. The client is the most important person, and the more you make them feel special, the better your job is, and the better when they leave, they feel more special when they leave, basically. Me personally now, I'm very lucky. I have a team of people that have great imagination, and we come up with some really weird and random stuff. But it's not, trying to sit here and just come up with a new idea is sometimes very difficult. It's usually your day-to-day life. If you're out and you're in a restaurant and they've done smoked salmon with a berry puree or something that's a little bit strange, and then you think, oh, how can I adapt this to my cocktail because I like this flavour? Then you get ideas there. Sometimes there's chefs that come in here. Sometimes it's locals. They just come down and say, oh, have you tried, I tried this in Amsterdam, have you tried this? And then you try to not replicate the exact same drink, because that's never going to happen, but you come up with something along the same sort of lines. I think it's important this time because it is the first one after 40 years, which is very important, especially for the bar industry here in Portugal. It's great for the kids coming through as well. It's great for everyone. You get recognition from sometimes when you're you're doing the same thing day after day after day, and you've come up with some really great ideas, but only a limited audience is seeing it. And then you get to actually put your drink in front of people that know what they're talking about and have constructive criticism, and if it leads you to the top, why not? It's a good thing for a career move for young kids, but it's also good for mid-generation bartenders that maybe they want to go on to be an ambassador, and they need something like this to have a bit of a backup. It's just like taking courses. You know, you take your courses. If you do Bartender of the Year and win it, where do you go from there? The sky's the limit.